I'm going to be talking about self-hatred from different ethnic groups. I love to watch Lupita Nyong'o from her movie 12 Years a Slave. And what she said on the speech was that her mother always tell her that you can't eat beauty, it doesn't feed you. And what her mother meant by that was that you can't rely on beauty for it to sustain you. So I want to talk about how self-hatred from different ethnic groups has led many people to hate themselves, to hate their appearances according to what the society considers beautiful. So many people have been hating on themselves because on what they look at the mirror, because it doesn't look like the cover of a magazine, or it doesn't look like Beyonce. So I'm a black girl myself, and I went through that, considering light skin as beautiful. Because I remember, like, before I came here, I almost bleached my skin because I thought, okay, I'm going to a white people college. So I didn't want people to look at me like, look at this black skin, and like, okay. So I thought of that. I've always thought of doing that, but now, like, okay, everything is now fine. So my main focus on the speech is on black people who are seeking to lighten their skin using bleach creams, the white people tanning themselves, the Asians doing cosmetic surgeries to change the shape of their eyes, and the Jewish people who don't like the look of their nose, so they end up doing nose jobs. So in an article by Malangu Mthabo, he say the largest percentage of people applying skin lightening products are African women. And in that very same article, he said the majority of black men prefer light-skinned women as partners, girlfriends, or wives. And this has led to many black women trying to change themselves into what men consider desirable or attractive. For example, a woman like this, she bleached herself, and after you bleach yourself, and then she considers this beautiful. So even the media itself has contributed to portraying light skin or whiteness as beautiful. We're considering like black people like Beyonce appearing on L'Oreal brands like this. And us teenage girls are inspired. Because as a black girl, when I look at this, she's a black woman, but now she's appearing like this. I'm so inspired. And the problem is that many people don't realize the disadvantages with this, the problems, because using those bleaching creams, they contain hydroquinone and mercury, which are harmful chemicals. And what they do is they peel off your skin, this black skin, and then revealing the white skin inside. And when you continue applying it, that you are simply like peeling off the black skin so that the white skin appears. And if I start right now at the age of 19, applying those hydroquinone creams, by the age of 25, I'll be like this. Like this. That's most of the consequences. That is what happens when you bleach yourself later on. These are the side effects. So the irony of the situation is that while black people want to be white, the white people are also tanning themselves because they want to be black. So what happened is, on an article it's tanning themselves to death, it says the tanning rates are increasing in women than in men. And it says indoor skin tanning increases the rates of melanoma risk, which is a form of skin cancer, and it's very deadly. And because those ultraviolet radiation is also associated with skin cancer. It also says that among college students, 50% use indoor tanning facilities, and 90% of the users are unaware of the premature aging and skin cancer, which is associated with the use. So with this this unrealistic ideal of beauty, even the Asians too are now doing cosmetic surgeries to adjust the look of their eyes because they want them to look bigger. So I did this article from Medical Bag, which says increasing number of Asians seek eye surgery to look American. So the surgeons from the article say that most young Korean and Chinese girls come to them complaining about their narrow eyes. They think they'll look prettier if their eyes were bigger. So the surgery takes 2 hours. It costs $4,000, and it takes 1 week for the operation to heal. So they're also saying that whole process has harmful infections to the eye, which may lead to blindness. And so does the Jewish people who do, even most people who are doing nose jobs, that itself also has side effects of cancer. So what's interesting is that while I was reading this other article from a guy from Pennsylvania State University, Russell Franke, said, when You say when the going gets tough, the tough go photo shopping. What I try to say is that nowadays, even if we're so inspired like by Beyonce, by Tyra Banks, whatsoever, and those people once they get to the studio, everything is just photoshopped, everything is edited. How they appear, because they are just like me and you, you know. So once they get there, they just computerize everything, and everything gets so edited, and then we end up trying too hard for us to get to that state of perfection, while it's for them it's just something that they edited. So what I suggested was that the manufacturing companies should be banned from producing the bleaching and the tanning creams. The traders should be fined and sent to prison, including tanning facilities. The cosmetic surgeries should be banned, and educational campaigns should be run, especially run by, let's say, for instance, the doctors or people from the health sector who, at least we have enough knowledge about it. Because if I'm the one going around telling people like, hey, stop bleaching, people just like, hey, sit down. So we need people like, you know, people from the health sector to do that, so they can at least encourage people to do it. So, from the article Illegal Skin Lighteners, it says every local authority has treating standard services that enforces consumer protection rules, such as safety regulations for cosmetics. So what I'm saying is everybody has her own rights. So once you see those people, once everything is implemented, when you see those people selling it, just report them to the police. And then because we want to fight the risk of skin cancer